For every man shall bear his own burden. Galatians 6:5. For every man shall bear his own burden. This verse speaks of personal responsibility in the Christian life. The Greek word for burden is phortíon, phortion, meaning a personal load or duty assigned to each believer. It refers to the individual weight of obedience, character, and discipleship that no one else can carry for you. In contrast, Galatians 6:2 says, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." Here, burdens is vāri, bear, referring to heavy, crushing weights, such as sorrow, temptation, confusion, or weakness, that we help one another carry. Fulfilling the law of Christ means loving others enough to support them, especially in their pursuit of truth and eternal life. So, Galatians 6:2 is about compassionate support, while Galatians 6:5 is about personal obedience. We are called to help others walk toward Christ, but we must also take up our own cross and keep Jesus' commands ourselves. Luke 9:23, John 14:15. No one else can obey God for us. Here are 14 verses that show the spiritual meaning of "for every man shall bear his own burden." 1. Romans 14:12. So then, each of us will give an account of ourselves to God. You are personally accountable to God. No one else can answer for your life and choices. 2. 2 Corinthians 5:10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each of us may receive what is due us for the things done while in the body, whether good or bad. Your deeds will be individually judged by Christ. You must carry the responsibility for your own actions. 3. Matthew 16:27. For the Son of Man is going to come in his Father's glory with his angels, and then he will reward each person according to what they have done. Jesus will personally reward or correct every person based on their own works, not others. 4. Ecclesiastes 12:14. For God will bring every deed into judgment, including every hidden thing, whether it is good or evil. Nothing in your life is hidden from God. You must carry the weight of your secret deeds. 5. James 1:22. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Hearing truth doesn't lighten your load. Only obeying God yourself fulfills your personal responsibility. 6. Philippians 2:12. Therefore, my dear friends, as you have always obeyed, continue to work out your salvation with fear and trembling. Your spiritual growth and obedience are your own burden. You must work it out faithfully. 7. Romans 2:6. God will repay each person according to what they have done. What you personally do will return to you. Carry your burden of choices wisely. 8. Luke 6:46. Why do you call me, Lord, Lord, and do not do what I say? Calling Jesus Lord means nothing unless you obey him yourself. No one can do it for you. 9. Galatians 6:7. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Your spiritual harvest is based on what you personally plant. Take responsibility for your own sowing. 10. 1 Corinthians 3:8. The one who plants and the one who waters have one purpose, and they will each be rewarded according to their own labor. God judges your personal work, not someone else's. Do your part faithfully. 11. Matthew 25:19. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. Each servant had to report his own work. Likewise, you must face God with your results. 12. Romans 12:11. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor, serving the Lord. Your spiritual passion and service to God are your daily responsibility, not someone else's task. 13. Hebrews 4:13. Nothing in all creation is hidden from God's sight. Everything is uncovered and laid bare before the eyes of him to whom we must give account. God sees your personal heart and deeds. You must answer for your life before him. 14. John 15:8. This is to my Father's glory, that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples. You must personally bear fruit in obedience to Christ. This glorifies God and proves true discipleship. Conclusion. Galatians 6:5 reminds us that discipleship is deeply personal. Though we help others walk in truth, Gal 6:2, we each must take up our own cross, obey Christ, and bear our assigned load. The Lord sees our faithfulness, and he alone will reward us accordingly. Amen.